Did you know that 70% of ladies who deceive are never caught? That's right. Whereas you're sitting there feeling secure in your relationship, the truth is you may be being betrayed right presently without having the smallest clue. Stunning, isn't it? But do not freeze fair yet, because nowadays I'm progressing to uncover the privileged insight approximately female disloyalty that no one else will tell you. High, expensive adherence. I'm Sophia Monroe, your favorite behavioral coach. And nowadays, we're jumping into a point that I'm beyond any doubt will keep you stuck to the screen until the exceptionally final moment. Get prepared, since what you'll reveal within the following few minutes might totally alter how you see your relationship. Have you ever pondered, in case she's being steadfast, in the event that that lady you love is really steadfast, or on the off chance that she's playing you? Well, you're not alone. And nowadays I'm aiming to uncover the signs that each cheating lady clears out behind. But a word of caution, what I'm about to share is based on a long time of encounter and perception, so utilize this knowledge shrewdly. Sometime recently, we plunge in. I want you to require a moment, pause, and breathe. What I'm almost to tell you could be extreme to listen, but it's significant that you simply know. Prepared? Let's go. To begin with, you would like to get at something. When it comes to disloyalty, men and ladies carry on in completely different ways. Whereas men tend to be more straightforward in their activities, ladies, goodness ladies, are experts of mask. They can keep up an appearance of regularity, indeed when they're living a twofold life. But like each amusement of cover up and look for, there are continuously clues. And nowadays we're planning to reveal them. Sign number 1, an alta in fragrance. Yes, you listened that right. Your sense of scent can be your greatest partner in this examination. A lady who is cheating frequently shows an unobtrusive, however recognizable alta in her characteristic fragrance. This seem happen for a few reasons. An unused fragrance she is wearing to inspire somebody else's scent after a mixture of a circumstance. Let me share a genuine story with you. One of my clients, we'll call him John, taken note that his spouse all of a sudden begun coming domestic, noticing diverse. It wasn't aroma, it was something more unobtrusive. Something he couldn't very put his finger on. After a number of weeks of examination, he found that she was having an issue with a co-laborer. The fragrance? It was the cleanser her significant other utilized on his dress, a detail John would have never caught on the off chance that he hadn't been paying consideration. So, in the event that you take note, she doesn't scent the way she utilized to, be on alarm. But hold up, there's more, and the another sign is indeed more uncovering. Sign number 2, changes. In her plan, abruptly, that schedule you've had for a long time starts to move. She begins coming domestic afterward from work, or maybe she clears out prior. Final diminutive meetings become more visit, as do suppers with companions that never happened sometime recently. Think approximately it. On the off chance that, for a long time, she continuously came domestic at 6 p.m., and abruptly she's arriving at 8 p.m., something has changed. No, it hasn't. It's not continuously since of an expanded workload. Keep in mind, a lady who is cheating must carve out time for the other individual, which time often comes from the hours she would ordinarily spend with you. In the event that you take note, a critical alter in her plan, particularly in case it's went with by unclear or conflicting clarifications, it's time to pay closer attention. Inquire questions, appear veritable intrigued in her day. Her reactions, or need thereof, can tell you apart. Presently, what I'm around to share might appear irrational, but believe me, it's one of the most grounded signs of disloyalty. Sign number 3, an increment in fondness. Astounding, isn't it? Most individuals accept that a cheating lady would end up cold and far off, but the reality is frequently the inverse. Numerous times, a woman who is cheating gets to be more loving and mindful to her partner. This happens for 2 primary reasons. To begin with, blame drives her to overcompensate for her activities. Momentarily, it's a way to keep you feeling secure and unconscious of what's truly going on. Picture this. Abruptly, she's cooking your favorite suppers, more frequently, being more loving in bed, or astounding you with little blessings for no clear reason. Sounds incredible, right? But if this behavior comes out of no place and is paired with other signs we're examining here, it can be a ruddy hail. On the off chance that she's being more loving than ever without any clear reason, keep your eyes open. Keep in mind an abundance of sweetness might be stowing away something sharp underneath. Are you taking after so distant? Since presently we're planning to conversation around something numerous men neglect, yet it's a classic sign of cheating. Sign number 4, changes in appearance. Pay near consideration to this. In the event that your lady all of a sudden begins putting much more exertion into her looks, it may be a caution sign. A modern slim-down, more frequent exercise center sessions, a extreme closet overhaul, or a alter in hairdo. Of course, taking care of oneself is imperative and sound. But if these changes come together with other signs we've been talking about, it might prove she's attempting to inspire someone else. Inquire yourself, is she making these changes for you or for somebody you do not know? And presently we've arrived at the foremost unobtrusive, however maybe the foremost critical sign of all. Sign number 5, misfortune of peace. Typically a sign numerous men feel but regularly disregard. It's that annoying feeling within the pit of your stomach, that instinct that something's not appropriate. If you are feeling just like the peace in your relationship is gone, in case there's a consistent pressure in the discussion, and indeed when nothing concrete has happened, don't disregard that feeling. Your instinct is attempting to tell you something. It's just like the universe is pushing you, saying, hello, wake up. Something's off here. I'm not talking approximately suspicion or unwarranted envy. I'm talking approximately that profound sense that something has changed. Indeed, on the off chance that you can't very put your finger on it. But keep in mind, none of these signs on their claim are authoritative verification of cheating. It's the combination of these signs in conjunction with by and large changes in her behavior that ought to raise a ruddy hail. Presently, let's conversation around something numerous individuals belittle, but has ended up one of the most catalysts for cheating nowadays, the virtual environment. Social media, messaging apps, all of these have made an unused play area for disloyalty. In the event that your accomplice is always stuck to her phone, gets apprehensive after you approach while she's online, or has all of a sudden made passwords on apps that utilize to be open, well, you as of now know what that may cruel. Think approximately it. Within the past, cheating required physical openings, genuine life gatherings. These days, all it takes may be a smartphone and a web association. Cheating may well be happening right beneath your nose, whereas you're sitting together observing TV on the love seat. But why does this happen? Why do ladies deceive? The reasons are numerous and complex. Disappointment within the relationship, the excite of something modern, move self-regard, or indeed vindicate for a past selling out. But one thing is certain, cheating continuously leaves a check. He is a difficult truth. Numerous times, disloyalty isn't approximately you. It's not since you aren't attractive enough, efficient, or great sufficient in bed. Regularly, it's approximately something lost interior her and neglected require, and a passionate void that she doesn't know how to fill in a sound way. But what approximately you've? Got you ever been in a circumstance of disloyalty? How did you handle it? Share your story within the comments. Your encounter might offer assistance to other men going through the same thing. In the event that this substance was supportive for you, do not disregard to take off. Like and subscribe to the channel. We have so much more profitable substance coming, and believe me, you won't need to miss any of it. Each like and membership persuades me to keep bringing data that might alter your life and connections. On the ultimate screen, you'll discover other recordings that complement this theme. Do not miss out. Provide them a observe.